praise on the beat. I ain't done. You feel me?
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Big storyline of this one is the recent struggles of today's starter. Just hasn't seemed to be able to find his rhythm.
Yeah, Boog, just look at these stats. We've seen his frustration building every time he leaves one up in the zone. Can't overthink it. Needs to just trust his instincts and let it fly out there.
Pitch coming at you right after the break. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today on the hill, Blake Snell.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. And that's outside. And we're underway. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. And it's 1-1. And a foul ball. Cut on and lifted in the air. And there's one away. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Noelvi Marte.
And Boog, you and I were talking about it before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Noelvi Marte stands in now and watches strike one. Inside and it hit him.
Well, now the best way to make them feel the pain is scoring from first. Look for a good secondary lead and an excellent jump when the ball's in play.
And now, Ellie De La Cruz. Right through there for a strike. Snell, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Go to second. Out. And that'll end the inning.
Trying to make something happen there on offense, but that's the risk you run. Awesome. Strike him out, throw him out, double play to end the inning.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. And our pitcher tonight, Nick Martinez. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Righty delivers. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First pitch just misses.
Ball one, no strikes.
One down, base is empty.
Aye.
Now he breaks his bat. Handles, throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. And let's take a look at the lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Will Smith.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit, takes ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. Boots it. Still able to fire over. This play doesn't cost him. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar. Snell back to work. Snell, 32 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Next offering is fouled back. And now 2-2.
Count full.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
And now it's Austin Hayes. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
This ball's chopped on the ground. 1 out in the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Here's Jose Trevino. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
And there's a strike. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly you call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Down the middle for a strike and a full count now.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Man at second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
So 2 down now, and here is Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. And there's a ball.
Two balls.
In the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That one not close. And now 3-2. Santiago Espinal in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That to right. Conforto. And he makes the catch. And that is that. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. And up to the plate is Will Smith. The pitch. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Foul ball there. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Up the middle. And they get the out on Smith.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Max Muncy.
You gotta be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Max Muncy at the dish. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Ball one there. To third. Fires over to first. They get the out on Muncy.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Michael Conforto.
And here is Michael Conforto.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
That misses the zone. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he'll make it to second base with two gone.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here comes Chris Taylor. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home, the throw in, it's off the mark, and he scores.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Kike Hernandez. And that's in for a strike. Taylor off of first with two away. That's inside. And a count even 1-1.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
This one in the air, right field. Nabs it. That is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back after this on the show.
Watch me. Let me work. I put in work.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Santiago Espinal. And that misses. Ball one. Fought off foul.
Ball two.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So digging in, Matt McClain.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Pitch is in there. Strike one. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one inside. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ball to strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. He's 0 for 1. That one at 95, missed up top. 1-0. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that one almost got him. This one popped up. He makes the grab. Out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Noel V. Marte.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Noel V. Marte. That one in there across the letters.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fastball almost got him there.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
There's a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Reds leave 1. They're down 1-0. And we're back as we go to the last of the 3rd. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Missed inside with the curve. The 1-1 is fouled off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And up next for Los Angeles, Ha-Seong Kim. Kim turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Strike on the inside corner.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-2 now. Ground ball right side and foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. That missed by a lot. Now 1 and 2. And they'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Rojas in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boo, light tower power?
That's right. Steer. They get the force. That ends the frame. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Reds nothing. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Elly De La Cruz.
The shortstop takes the ball. Inside, 2-0.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now it's the Reds DH. Miguel Andujar walked his first time.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Now snap throw to first. Back in safe, really close.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
That clips the corner. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Next pitch is outside.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
There goes Ellie. Got him swinging. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Digging in, Austin Hayes. First pitch, and he just misses.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one the other way, and it goes just foul. Gets the outside corner with that one. And delivers outside. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jose Trevino. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Snell checks the runner. De La Cruz back on a dive. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
De La Cruz at second with 2 down. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Smith gathers, throws. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Reds nothing. Back here in L.A., John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Will Smith.
Struggling trying to blend on me. See, the key to succeed is to stay low key. When the doors close on you,
that misses. Ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And strike 1 to the catcher.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Swings and lines one towards the gap. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. And now it's Max Muncy. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. And they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well.
Now
I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here comes Chris Taylor. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that drops in for a strike. And a strike. And base hit. Muncy headed for third. To third. Tag. Got him.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. He had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Flied to right his first time. Runner on the move. Pitch misses.
That's inside.
Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
And it's fouled away. Runner at second, 2 down. Infield shifted to the pull side. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it falls. The run comes in from second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So runner at second, 2 down. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that drops in for a strike. Two outs and one in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Hesung Kim. Fastball for a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Popped up. De La Cruz. He's got it. And that is that. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Reds nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Hayes, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015.
Well, these Reds just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Inside just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Next for Cincinnati, Santiago Espinal. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. The Reds still looking for their first hit in this one. A changeup missing. Ball 2. Way inside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering in there for a strike. They're down 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring something?
Siggy, I think just our presence is the present. First and second, no outs. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. And now Spencer Steer, 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
There's a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The next
That's
offering
ball 2.
misses, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A
1
couple
strike.
runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out.
That's a ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Thomas pulls it down. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes
Now
you hit
batting,
it too
the
hard
center
and
fielder,
right at
Noel
someone.
V.
You're looking for one of
Marquez.
those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And now the center fielder, Noel V. Marte. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. Booyah! He sends it out of here. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 4-3.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Blake Snell will depart. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen. Blake Trinan.
Number 49.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
2 outs, nobody on. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two down, nobody on. That's the third, and that's just foul. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Taylor sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Graham Ashcraft.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Miguel Rojas.
Shortstop,
1 for 2.
Rojas.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Shohei Ohtani. That's in there. That's strike one.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Rojas gets his lead at first with nobody out. Battling here as he fouls it away. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Next pitch is outside. Ripped, but it curls foul. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So the Dodgers leave one, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Top of the 6th inning, and now the DH, Miguel Andujar. On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds.
Ball.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there.
Boog, the runner at first, needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
In the air, right field. Conforto makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here's the Reds catcher, Jose Trevino. Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter. Gavin Lux. Big spot for him here. Down and away for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Liner snagged it first. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Reds 3. Number 49, the new catcher now.
Now catching, number 49.
Well, one-run
Leading
game.
off for
Michael
the
Conforto will
Dodgers,
climb in.
right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Ashcraft back to work.
That's a
That
ball.
one missed.
1-0.
He caught it behind his back. And that's a great play for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor now at the plate. And that's in for a strike. Into center and a base hit. Taylor races for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Now batting.
Oh, that's just an unacceptable error right there. Just kind of lackadaisical in getting it back into the infield, and there's really no excuse for that. Turned a simple single into a runner in scoring position now.
One out, runner at second. And next for L.A., Enrique Hernandez. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Taylor, the runner at second with one away.
0-2 is the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On the ground to the
That ball's
left.
foul.
And foul ball. And ball one. And that one is in for a strike at 95. Now 1-2.
2 strike.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's outside, and it's
strikes.
2-2. Runner at second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. To the right side, and that one handled, and that will end the inning. 1 left for LA, and it remains a 4-3 game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Brusdar Graterol.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. That one hooked foul. And the next pitch is way outside. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's
outside. 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
In now for the Reds, Santiago Espinal. Time called. So now a pinch hitter, Will Benson.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Graterol fires. And now it's even up. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. McClain having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Little chopper rolls foul.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Out to short. Oh, nice play. Fires to first. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Brusdar Graterol won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Evan Phillips.
59.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Back to the top of the order now. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Spencer Steer. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in for a strike.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
And it's 1-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swinging a foul straight back. McLean leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Right through there, got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Reds 3.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brent Suter.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the second baseman, Hessun Kim. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Tap to first. And it goes just foul.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one a little bit high, and it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one to first. And they tag him out.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. And there's a foul ball. Suter fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. Line drive. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
And although you like the fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Ohtani in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Hard ground ball, base knock.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes. And it's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off.
Shohei on the go. Pitch is low. Save in second, and that was not close. Hard hit left side. Whips it across. Third out. So one hit is all they get. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Reds 3.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Anthony Banda. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Leading off for Cincinnati, center fielder Noel B. Marte.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you want to be, so I
Pitch misses. 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
That misses. 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Ellie De La Cruz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the tying run is on base.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk,
Now
and
shortstop,
guy at the plate was not going to
Ellie
help
De
him
La
out
Cruz.
by swinging at something out of the zone.
No outs. Runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Conforto. And there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter Miguel.
So now it's the
Andujar.
four-hole hitter, Miguel Andujar. Popped up. Muncy brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Anthony Banda out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching.
So the
for
closer
Dodgers,
summoned from the bullpen, Tanner
number 66.
Scott.
And compared to a lot of
Tanner.
other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And ready to hit
Now
now
batting,
for Cincinnati,
left fielder,
Austin
Austin
Hayes. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And there's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Always feels amazing getting the
49.
job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Really important at bat coming up now.
At the plate, number 49. And that drops in for a strike. Runner edges away at second. Swinging a foul out of play. Oh, and 2 now. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Key Brian Hayes digs in now. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. 1 runs in. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. 5-4 now as they take the lead.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. On the ground right side. They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 5 and the Dodgers 4. Bottom of the inning. Here's Muncy to hit.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third, and it gets by him.
Waste no time there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And up next for Los Angeles, Michael Conforto, and there's a strike. That one kicks away from the catcher.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. With the tying run at second, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Brent Suter departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Tony Santillan.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Out to short. Zips it across. Mookie retired, 2 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Kike Hernandez at the plate. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Outfield playing pretty shallow. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Muncy on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now into the ball game on defense, Tommy Edman. He'll be patrolling center field.
Tommy Edman.
In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. 1 for 3.
Matt McClain.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Scott back to work. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Left field, way back there. Going back. Booyah! He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to the lead. It's 6-4.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Luke, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tanner Scott won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Alex Vesia.
And one thing on him, he's been
Vesia.
really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
So back to the top of the order. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
late on that fastball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Falling behind 2-1. Tap foul at the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that just misses. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Hopefully he figures it out on the mound because they're running out of arms in
Up
that
next
bullpen.
for Cincinnati,
So a man at first. And
Marte.
ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Noelvi Marte. He's already homered in this game. That one misses, and it's 1-0. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Clayton Kershaw looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Yates getting cranked up as well. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here at the top of the ninth. That one missed.
2-0.
Popped in the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz will hit next.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
The shortstop takes the ball. And another ball.
No strike.
Chop to third. Muncy. They get 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his
Miguel
feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Next is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. And that is out of play. The 0-1.
1-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Next offering is in for a strike. Snap throw to first. And he's back in easily. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's the ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Two outs. And there's a ball. This one high in the air to left center. Pajes sizing this one up, and that is that. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Emilio Pagan.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pappas.
They got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Pulls that one foul.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
The Reds trying to close out a 2-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel.
So they're down to their final out. And here is Miguel Rojas. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Towards first, and that's just foul. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Up the middle, De La Cruz. Throw to first, ball game. And the Reds take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Another outing, another save. That's his 20th of the season, and this was a good example of why they rely on him so heavily in these close games.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Shine so bright, she's